What's going on YouTube? It's your boy, Matty J, aka SK all day. What's happening out there, people? There's nothing spectacular about this gameplay. This is a try-hard gameplay that me and Oz got into the other day. We were playing against a full party of support runners, and it was highly annoying, and we did lose. You guys will see how we lose at the end, and teammates suck. Let's just keep it at that. I don't want to talk about the gameplay, you guys. I had to pick a long gameplay because I had a lot of things I want to talk to you guys about. A couple key things in particular. Today, well, I'm doing this commentary the night before. It is September 25th, but when you guys watch this, it will be September 26th, and it is my birthday. So when you guys are watching this today, the day will be my birthday. I turned 25 years old. Yes, damn, Scrubs, you're an old ass man. Yeah, I'm getting up there in age. You know, I'm getting up there in age, and life is not getting any easier. Trust me. But it is my birthday, and if you guys are wondering how I am going to celebrate it, guess what? I'm not doing a damn thing. I think that the older you get, the less you really start doing for your birthdays. You know, I don't know if it's just me, but I've noticed that with a lot of my friends. Yeah, you know, there's the club scene, there's things to do like Vegas, stuff like that, but, you know, I've been there and done that in the whole Vegas scene. You know, I've been in penthouse suites, you know, bottle service, VIP, all that kind of stuff. So I mean, it gets kind of old in a sense, but I mean, don't get me wrong, Vegas is still a lot of fun. But this year I just decided to just kind of kick back and relax. You know, I won't be doing any kind of commentary probably for the next couple days, just because I'm gonna be busy with my new workout schedule and regimen that I'm doing. It is unbelievable. Like, it's already kicking my ass. It's my second day on the workout plan, and it is absolutely killing me. I am beyond the point of sore right now. I can't even really lift my right arm at all at this moment. But hey, you know, hard work equals success, man. That's everything that you do in life. You know, if you put in the work, you will reap the rewards for it. Trust me, you guys. I can't stress that enough. You know, it's the reason why my channel is the size that it is now. People have asked me, have I gotten shoutouts from people, stuff like that. I haven't gotten any shoutouts. You know, I don't ask for shoutouts or anything. You know, because I mean, it's not me. People might be like, oh well, Scrubs, you know Oz and stuff, and he has a bigger channel. Yeah, I know that. I do know Oz, you know, and Oz has been my boy for a long time. You have to understand that me and him, you know, kind of got into this whole YouTube thing, you know, almost together. You know, he started his channel up, and he talked me into, you know, making a channel, so I started mine up. You know, I forget, several months after he started his channel. You know, so I mean, me and him, I mean, we've been together since the beginning, man. You know, and if you guys, seriously, if you guys haven't subscribed to Oz, man, and you don't know who he is, you have to go check out his channel. And the reason why I'm saying that is just because without him, you guys wouldn't be watching any of these gameplays at all. Because I really wasn't into YouTube. The only thing I really watched YouTube for was things like stupid things. You know, like, I mean, some of you are younger, but when I was younger, I watched, like, you know, like bum fights or, you know, girl fights in high school, you know, and, you know, just idiotic stuff like that. That was entertaining to me, you know, because I found it funny. But I wasn't into YouTube, the whole video gaming aspect. I played video games, but it never really had crossed my mind, you know, to upload gameplays and things like that to YouTube. I didn't really start actually watching too many people until I kind of started browsing around just to see kind of who was out there. I was seeing who some of the other people were watching and following, and I kind of got into it a little bit. I'm still not fully into YouTube like some people are. You know, my channel could be a lot bigger if I did a lot more networking and stuff like that, but I mean, me going on Twitter and, you know, telling a bunch of people that I like their content when really it's not all that great, or, you know, can I do this for you, you know, if you give me a little bit of pub or whatever. I mean, that's not just me, man. I'm too old for that, you know. I mean, it's not, you know, you don't see a whole lot of older people doing it, you know, necessarily. I mean, a couple people are out there, you know. I mean, I'm not trying to throw anybody under the bus, you know. I mean, people have a right to grow their channels however they want to. It's just that kind of style is just not, you know, my thing. You know, I'm not knocking anybody that does it, you know, because I have people on my friends list and people that I talk to, you know, like on Twitter and whatnot, that do those kind of things. But, you know, it's just not for me. But another thing I wanted to really speak to you guys about briefly is just kind of, I guess you can call it like a short kind of life story kind of thing. I kind of wanted to just discuss, like, what I have in life and the reason why I don't take YouTube as serious as a lot of other people do. YouTube for me is really just fun. People are like, oh, well, Scrubs, you make money. Yeah, I make money off of it, but seriously, it's nothing to where it's like, oh my God, I make a plethora of money to where I'm paying rent and all my bills, off this whole YouTube thing. I have a job. I've had a job for quite some time now. I work at a hospital, and that's what pays my bills. And family wise, I mean, I have other priorities I gotta take care of. I have a kid. She's 5 years old. She's in kindergarten, ballet, soccer, dance, hip hop, all kind of stuff. And later on down the road, you guys will kind of start to realize what's important and what's not in your life. And I guess in a sense that's why I don't take YouTube as serious, because I know this will never, I mean, it has potential to, but I honestly don't think that YouTube will be around to that point down the road. Maybe not in the near future. I think in the near future, people will still have a lot of success with YouTube. But overall, in general, I think that YouTube will eventually die down. And eventually people will stop getting paid for YouTube. And they're going to have to find other means of, providing for their families and providing for themselves. And it's a horrible situation to be in, but I think it will happen. That's just my personal opinion. I don't think this thing is gonna last forever. Will I continue to upload and do and upload gameplays for you guys? Of course I will, because the people that I have as a fan base are entertained by what I do. And that makes me happy. And in life, you always want to be happy. You never want to stress about the little things. You never want to become unhappy because of certain situations. Maybe stuff didn't go your way. Because I mean, it's pointless. It's pointless to always get down on yourself. I mean, there's an instance where Wings of Redemption was having a tough time the other day. And it's this. Trust me, you guys. This is not me attacking Wings. I think Wings is a cool ass dude. He's chill. But I mean, he's depressed constantly, and I think it's just mainly because that YouTube is what he has, it's what he has going for him. But the thing is, he's not happy doing it. I mean, he's happy outside of the whole YouTube scene. He's happy once he leaves, that room that, his he called it his cell or whatever that he lives in. When he's doing his commentaries and stuff. But once he goes outside of there, he's happy because he doesn't have to deal with all the the idiotic stuff that comes with YouTube. He doesn't have to deal with the trolling, the negative comments and stuff like that. I mean, and I feel for the guy. I can't put myself in his shoes because I'm not in the same situation as him. I'm not trying to boast, or pump myself up, but I have a lot of things going for me. I'm 25 years old. I have my own house. I have my own car and it's paid off. Insurance, I have a good job. I have a daughter who's well provided for. I'm going back to school and finishing my degree in criminal justice. And I will soon, hopefully by January of next year, be a candidate in the sheriff's department, in the academy. So I mean, I have a lot of things going for me. There's just other things that I have to take care of in life that take up a lot of my time, which is why I don't do YouTube as much as I should. That's why I only upload probably every couple days or so. Sometimes it'll be 2 days, sometimes it'll be maybe 3 or 4. It just depends on what's going on in life, and I do apologize for that aspect of me being busy constantly. I hope that you guys can understand the stuff that I have to go through, especially with this whole shares thing. I mean, it is unbelievable, like the amount of work that you have to do for the sheriff's department and getting in. Like, it is just beyond, like, it just absolutely baffles me sometimes, but I know that in the end it'll be worth it. It'll be worth the wait. It'll be worth all the time, that I had to put in, to get to where I am today. And outside of, the whole shares thing with, involved in YouTube, I want to thank you guys. You guys hear me do it a lot, and I mean, seriously, I can't harp enough on how much that you guys have given to me. Not just, I'm not talking about money wise, I'm not talking about a paycheck. I'm just talking about personally, me seeing how I am as a person and me being able to interact with complete strangers that I have never met in my entire life. Some people will cannot do that to save their lives. Some people can't interact with strangers. You know, some people just, maybe they're frightened by other people, or something like that. Maybe they just can't talk to other people. But for me to interact with thousands of people whom I don't know, and come to, on a daily basis to my channel to see what, hey, what kind of, gameplay does Scrubs have out today? You know, what's he up to? You know, interacting with me on Twitter. I mean, it truly is a blessing, and I can't even fathom like how it's gonna feel down the road. You know, when my channel continues to grow, and let's say, once I hit up, the 50,000 to 100,000 range, just what's gonna go through my mind, like all the feedback and all the love and support that I'm gonna get from you guys. I mean, it's just awesome. It's incredible. I fell right there so hard. I could have clutched for the win right there, but yeah, I just want to take the time to thank you guys and let you guys know that it is my birthday. If this video hits 50,000 likes, I will spend $100,000 on a vacation for every single one of my subscribers. No, I'm just playing. But I hope you guys did enjoy the gameplay, man. Happy birthday to me. Thank you, all you guys, for your support and everything that you do for the channel to help it run. It's your boy, Matty J, a.k.a. SK all day, man. I'm out of here, y'all. Be easy. Peace.